better late than never, I guess. I guess it kind of makes sense for me to, of course, jump on board to this meme the best I can, so... But I think it's actually quite nice. Really is. Well, I guess enough about that. Yeah, I think I do believe it's awkward right about now, so yeah. On to the latest thoughts video. Hey guys, this is Ackleyattack4427 here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys, and yeah, it kind of makes sense I had to do that opening bit right about now for, of course, this thoughts video. But I mean, hey, it's been going on since almost Wednesday last week because of what's been going on right about now, and thank God for that, because this is exactly what we need. And hey, if you know exactly what I'm talking about with, of course, what I said about Wednesday last week, good for you. So yeah, I guess if anything, I think I guess stepping aside from the gag right about now, I guess we might as well dive right into this latest thoughts video right about now. So yeah, I guess seeing if how ever since the first set of thoughts videos I've actually put out for this month, being a whole good number of movies and stuff, I think I might as well dive back into, of course, TV shows for, of course, this one. So yeah, that's what I kind of figured I would do, seeing if how there's no other movies that I plan on seeing right about now. Well, I wish there could be some that I do plan on seeing, but not right now as we speak. So yeah, I guess if anything, that's what I figured I would do. Alright. So yeah, I guess now that I've actually gotten that out of the way, I think, like I said, seeing how I have finished up a good number of movies for, of course, my set of thoughts videos, I think it makes sense that I would return to, of course, some TV shows as we speak. But yeah, what can I actually talk about for sure that I think would be a good enough video for, of course, the next thoughts video? And it just hit me. It really just hit me pretty good on what I figure I would do. So excuse me for a second. So yeah, I kind of figure for, of course, this thoughts video overhead, but now I figure to, of course, pretty much go the same route that I did with, of course, my review on The Mandalorian Season 2, and actually talk about a show that I have already talked about several months ago, and actually talk about the latest season of that said show for sure. So yeah, that's what I figure I would do. So yeah, that's what I figure I would do. So yeah, for, of course, this thoughts video, in case you want to know what I'm going to be talking about, we're going to return to, of course, our adventure 65 million years in the making, and talk about, once again, Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. So yeah, that's what I kind of figure I would do for this latest thoughts video. But no, I'm not actually talking about the first season of that show again, like I did last time, because yeah, I already did a thoughts video on that back in September for sure. No, I'm actually going to be talking about season 2 of that show right about now, and so yeah, that's what I kind of figure I would do. Pretty much as of right now, season 2 of this show has just hit Netflix not too long ago, right around this weekend for sure, just for everyone to see right about now. And yeah, being, of course, pretty much a lucky person who has gained access to Netflix for sure, I figured to, of course, take a look at it. So yeah, that's what I figure I would do. Alright. So yeah, I guess before I get out of the way, I think I might as well give you guys a little heads up on of course, what I need to talk about. Pretty much more particularly the first season of the show, to which I did already do a thoughts video on, and in case you want to know, hands down, I think particularly this show, let alone pretty much the entire first season in general, I thought was okay at best, but yeah, I think it does have some pretty good ideas, got some good animation, and it does have, and it does tie into, of course, the original Jurassic World movie for sure, but I think it hardly lacks any redeeming value for sure, to which, yeah, I guess if anything, I don't think it's really that great or awful by all means, but I do think it's a decent show nevertheless, So yeah, that's pretty much what I thought about the first season of the show. So, excuse me, right about now. So yeah, that's what I actually thought about the first season in general for sure. When I actually did do my thoughts video on that quite a few months ago, actually. So yeah, and of course, I think right when I actually saw the trailer, I was actually quite curious to see on how Season 2 would actually hold up in such a way. So yeah, thankfully enough, Season 2 has dropped not too long ago, and yeah, I've actually decided to take a look at it for what it is. So yeah, now that I've actually finished up watching all 8 episodes of course, of this show right about now, more particularly the entire second season right about now, I guess the only question remains, what do I think of this season overall? Well, pretty much unlike the first season where I thought it was okay at best, the second season, I have to say, holy moly, it was actually pretty good. So yeah, I guess right about now, I think Season 2 is actually a really good season of this show right about now, and I dare even say, in comparison to, of course, the first season right about now, I think it's actually a really incredible, or should I say, much better improvement from, of course, the last season for sure. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I actually thought about the second season of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous for sure. I think it's actually really that good for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say for it. Alright. But I guess in order to actually explain why I actually like it, I think I might as well go ahead and talk about the main aspects for sure. First of all is, of course, mainly the story for, of course, this season. Pretty much from what I'm seeing in regards of the story for the second season, I think they really did an incredible job with, of course, what they're trying to do for the second season's story for sure. Yeah, pretty much all it is, of course, picked up exactly where the first season left off, for sure, where, of course, our main heroes are, of course, trapped on the island, Isla Nublar, where Jurassic World actually resides in, for sure, and, of course, they have to, of course, find a way to actually get off the island, for sure, so yeah, that's, I think I will have to say, it's pretty much that kind of storyline for sure, but I think with, of course, what I'm actually seeing, I think they did an incredible job with, of course, this story for, of course, this season for sure. Like I said, it actually picked up where the first season actually left off, and actually continue on from there, and actually, once again, actually doing its own thing, and actually building up each step with, of course, what it's trying to do. So yeah, and not only that, oh, excuse me for a second. So yeah, that's pretty much the one thing I have to say for, of course, this story for sure. And not only that, I think it actually does do some massive improvements from, of course, the first season for sure, where, of course, it actually does take time with, of course, what it has to do right about now. And I just really love the way it actually turned out for sure. So yeah, for, of course, this for the story for this season, really liked it, much better than the first season, and I think it's actually truly one that I can stomach through for sure. So yeah, and of course, not only that, the writing, I have to say, I think they actually did an impressive job with, of course, what it's trying to do. I think with, of course, all 8 episodes being written out, I think it actually did provide some pretty good writing for sure. Just basically doing everything that the first season did, but of course tweak it up a bit to, of course, make it very interesting. So So yeah, I think with of course what I'm seeing, I actually really like the writing for of course for this season overall. Pretty much every bit of dialogue to every bit of each scene and every single bit of development every once in a while actually does do an impressive job with of course what it's doing. I really love the way it actually turned out. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say for it. Alright. And of course, not only that, the characters, I have to say, I think I will have to say they actually are pretty good characters in this season right about now. I think with, of course, with the first season in general, I think it's pretty much your basic run-of-the-mill characters that you would normally see, and you can easily spot each trope that they had to pull off for sure. But hey, with of course what they're trying to do for the characters for this season in particular, I say they didn't really stick with that all the way through right about now. They actually did do some things that are incredibly different for sure, and believe it or not, there's actually much more character development for, of course, every single one of them right about now, and I say they really nailed it on the head for, of course, for exactly that. So yeah, I guess right about now, all the characters, I have to say, they are incredibly likable, and they are incredibly interesting, and I really love the way each and every one of them turned out. So yeah, it's what I can say for this one in particular, and not only that, all the actors that came on board for, of course, to play each characters for sure. I think I will have to admit, I think they did pull off some really good performances, in my opinion. I just really love the way each and every one of them actually pulled off their characters for sure, and yeah, that's saying a whole lot because, yeah, they have actually shown throughout the course of this season right about now, they've actually gradually evolved as, of course, this season goes on, and I really love the way he actually turned out right about now. So yeah, I guess if anything, on top of the characters, all the actors that play all the characters, they do pull off some pretty good performances in my opinion. I really love the way it turned out. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say. Alright. And of course, seeing of how this is, of course, done by DreamWorks Animation for sure, I will have to say, much like on how I felt about the first season in general, the animation of course this show, pretty good in my opinion. I think it's actually really well done, I have to say. I mean, sure, some parts of it is a bit too rubbery at times, and even not really rendered out pretty well, but I will have to say, it is still pretty good animation by far. Everything from, of course, the way the characters look in particular and how they move, and even the amazing background animation that they did. Everything from the landscapes of the island to, of course, the now ruined park in particular. I think they actually really did a really good job with, of course, what they're trying to do for, of course, the show's animation by far. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say for, of course, the animation right about now. And I think with, of course, yeah, with, of course, all that combined, and, of course, it's pretty much everything that I can say about this season in particular. I think my point still stands that I do think it's actually a pretty good one, nevertheless. So yeah, I think it's pretty much all my valid points that I can give for, of course, this season overall. Alright. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I can say for, of course, this one, but I will have to admit, it's not pitch perfect all the way through, not particularly. I mean, there are some major problems that I do have with, of course, this season overall. For while I do give it credit in particular that I actually picked up where it left off, even after the events of the first Jurassic World movie, and thankfully I did do my research on it, and actually does take place a few months before the events of Fallen Kingdom in particular. I will have to admit, one of the major problems that I do have with, of course, this season overall is that I think pretty much one aspect, and I think I mean some aspects in particular, kind of felt that it's actually not really being on the grounds of course, the first Jurassic World movie being a full-on aftermath of it. I think I will have to say, for while I did mention Fallen Kingdom in particular, I do feel that they're actually taking some aspects from Fallen Kingdom, and even the mass majority of The Lost World in particular, and just kind of mash them all in, and of course, try to, of course, do something that is, of course, not really that basic in my opinion. So yeah, there are some things that do go well for, of course, this season, and others that don't. And I guess with, of course, this season, I think with the whole thing about trying to combine some aspects of The Lost World and Fallen Kingdom don't really work here. But, I mean, I guess if anything, I think if I would have actually settled on anything related to Jurassic Park with those main aspects, like I said, I would pretty much rewatch both The Lost World and Fallen Kingdom in particular. So yeah, that's actually one major problem that I do have with, of course, this season overall. But hey, with everything else that I have to say, it's still actually pretty good nevertheless. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say. So yeah, what else can I say except for the fact that, well, Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 2 in particular, I have to say is actually a really good season nevertheless, and yeah, I think it is definitely much better than the first season from, of course, what I'm seeing when I talked about it some time ago, but hey, I do think Season 2 is actually a pretty good one nevertheless, and I actually do think it's actually well worth the watch nevertheless. So yeah, I guess if anything, I think for while I do give it credit for, of course, what it's trying to do, much like the first season, I will have to say I think I can stomach the second season a whole lot more than the first season in particular. So yeah, I definitely prefer Season 2 over Season 1 in particular. Yeah, so yeah, I think with, of course, what's been given, I think they did a much better job with, of course, what it's actually done right about now. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say for, of course, this season in particular. So I guess if you are quite curious to see it for yourself, then not to worry. This season, alongside the first season of course, this show is currently available on Netflix as we speak. So yeah, if you got the time, I say definitely check this one out in particular. But hey, as always, watch the first season first, and then get right on to the good stuff with Season 2. So yeah, and that's definitely saying a whole lot, because yeah, I think for a while, of course, we're still gonna have to wait until next year until Jurassic World Dominion actually comes out, to which I did say in the last thoughts video on this show that it was supposed to come out this year, but now it's unfortunately now scheduled to come out next year, because of what's going on. Thanks a lot, COVID-19. So, but hey, regardless on that, I do think it's pretty much all we can get right about now. Like, I'm actually really excited to see what comes next, and thankfully, I think I do hear Season 3 will soon be on the horizon, really soon. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what Season 3 will have in store when it actually does get released sometime soon. But we'll have to wait and see right about now, because if anything, I do think Season 2 of this show is definitely worth the watch nevertheless. So yeah, I mean, granted it's not great by all means, but I do think it's a good one that's definitely worth checking out. So yeah, for my final score right about now, I'm of course going to give Season 2 of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous a pretty impressive 7.5 out of 10. Like I said, it's not the best I've actually seen by far, but but I do think it's actually a pretty good one nevertheless. So yeah, if you are quite curious to see it for yourself, or if you have already watched the first season and want to know what happens next, then by all means, go ahead and fire up Netflix and actually take another adventure 65 million years in the making with, of course, this season of this show. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for, of course, this thoughts video. Thank you guys so much for watching this one, and let me know in the comment section below if you have seen Season 2 of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous and what you thought about it, as well as, of course, leaving me constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future. And of course, as always, feel free to send me an email if you want to ask me any questions, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up very, very soon once they do eventually get themselves back up and running again. Hopefully, maybe some point around later this year, maybe they will, but fingers crossed on that one, so... Yeah, but yeah, going back on topic, follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty other social media sites that I have provided with, of course, all the links down in the description box below. And of course, give this video a massive thumbs up if you enjoy a whole lot, as it really does help this channel out. And speaking of my channel, feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell and select all notifications if you want to keep up to date with me with each and every single new video that I put up. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video right about now. So yeah, I'm actually really excited to see what will be coming up next very, very soon. But we'll leave that for the future to decide, because yeah, pretty much got a whole boatload of thoughts videos that I managed to gag out for, of course, this month right by now. So hopefully in the next coming months, I'll give you guys something good for sure. So, but yeah, until then, you're just gonna have to keep on watching to actually find out. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.